Well, good morning, everybody. It is a Monday morning, December 12th. It's 7:21 a.m., 30 degrees. Yeah, right now I'm going through Davenport, New York on US 23. Just left home a little while ago, headed out to Ohio to make a delivery down near Cincinnati, and then going to the shop. Thanks for riding along with me. All right, guys, so we are headed to Ohio. We have 26 hours, a little over 26 hours. We have to deliver at 9:30 tomorrow morning to Batavia, Ohio, which is just northeast of Cincinnati. And we've had a little bit of snow over the weekend, but pretty much I think it's all done for now. It's going to stay cloudy and damp out. Sitting right about 30 degrees right now. Yesterday was kind of snowy. The roads were covered, and they were a little bit slick here and there. We went out grocery shopping yesterday, and had to kind of take it easy. A couple cars off the road, right in this area that I'm in right now. There was a couple cars off the road, but we went down, did our grocery shopping, and got home, and the snow continued into last night and then quit sometime overnight. But they've done a good job on the roads. They've got them all cleared off. Got plenty of salt down on them, so don't have to worry about freezing. So after I deliver, I have to go to the shop. Gonna get the truck serviced. Gonna get the brakes put on the front drive axle and a wheel seal on the right side on the front drive axle. And I don't know if we'll do too much more than that, because my mechanic is expecting. It's kind of funny because he's got German Shepherds and he breeds them, so his female is expecting puppies, and she has to be fed a certain diet, and he has to feed her every 6 hours. So we'll probably only spend half a day at the shop. Unfortunately, if I have to have any more work done that we can't get done in that, in the time he comes in, I'll have to wait till the next day. So right now I'm delivering Tuesday, then I'm going up to the shop Wednesday. I'll be in the shop, and hopefully we'll get done Wednesday. If not, I'll be stuck there Thursday too. I still have my oil pan out there that never got put on yet. So one of these days we'll get it on. There is a possibility that he could come in for a few hours tomorrow afternoon if I can make it back up there. It's all going to depend on when I get out to Batavia and how long it takes them to unload me. Which I went there one time before, and they were quick. I was out of there in like 45 minutes. So hopefully it would be the same. Rapidly coming up on Christmas, aren't we? Less than 2 weeks now. So if you haven't got all your Christmas presents and cards out, you better snap to and get her done. I'm hoping to find a load coming back from Ohio this time. Last time I deadheaded back and started my run again. But as you know, my particular run is not running again until the first week in January. And I ran St. Albans last week, different plant, St. Albans, Vermont. And they don't have any loads again. I think the last load was delivered there on Saturday. the 10th. I don't think they have any loads again until the 17th, which is what, next Saturday? Yeah, Saturday coming is the 17th. But I'd already asked that I already told them I wouldn't be available on the 18th because I got another Christmas party to go to, and that's a Sunday. And so probably won't pick up a load again till the 19th. Run St. Albans that week. The 19th until whenever the last load goes, and then I'll be off on Christmas break. The snow looks nice right now. I would like it if we had a couple little storms like this until New Year's, and then in New Year's it goes back to spring. That would be okay. Finding the older I get, the more I dislike winter. And what do we got going on up here? Oh, okay, it was a snowplow trying to turn. Got a little line of cars up ahead here. Snowplow just made a left. Yeah, these main roads are nice and clear. These side roads are still snow covered. It's like they didn't get out and do anything until this morning. So I don't think we're going to be able to make it all the way to our delivery. Be close, but unfortunately I think I'm going to have to take a 10-hour break before we go in there. Right now we have 670 something miles. I don't know, my GPS just crapped out on me here after I made this turn. It didn't want me to go this way. This is just a shortcut over to the highway. It doesn't like when you don't do what it wants. Yeah, 676 miles. Says I'm going to be there at 6:04 p.m. tonight. So that's more. I'll be, if I drove straight from right now. Let's see. I'll probably be out of hours, driving hours around 5 o'clock. But I'll probably take a break in there a stop or two, so probably about 6 o'clock, 6:30. I'll be out of driving hours and probably almost there, but not quite. I'll have to take a look at where I think I can make it to a little bit later in the day, and maybe use some of my TA points to reserve a parking spot. Thinking at the TA in Jeffersonville, Ohio, which is between Columbus, Ohio and Cincinnati, so that should be about right. We got a snowplow up here doing his job. And this is a county road, so this is probably a town snowplow. That's usually how they do it in New York. The towns take care of all the county roads and side roads and whatnot, and the state takes care of course, the state and U.S. highways. But these county trucks, they mix their salt with dirt, so it gets real messy. The state usually pretty much just salt, which, you know, salt is messy too, but it doesn't show up as much on your vehicle as dirt. It's a winter wonderland. So that was a quick 34 hours off at home. I got home about 8:45 Saturday night, and I was out in the truck running by 6:45 this morning. Doing my pre-trip. So that's 34 hours off. Usually I'm home a little bit longer than just 34 hours. What is he doing? That's a hell of a way to turn around there, guy. So we'll be getting on Interstate 88 here at Oneonta, New York. Oneonta is located approximately halfway between Albany and Binghamton. Take this down to Binghamton and then pick up Interstate 86 out to I-90 out in Pennsylvania. and I-90 over towards Cleveland, where we'll go down 271 to 71, and then 71 all the way down to Cincinnati area. So hopefully, I'm hoping it's gonna stay clear and not be any lake effect snow out there by Erie. I didn't see anything in the forecast for it. It could go alternate way, but be longer. All right, made it to the big road. $673 miles to go. All right, good morning. Next day. I am already unloaded here in Batavia, Ohio. Just getting ready to depart from the the receiver here. And we are headed up to the shop in Wadsworth, Ohio. It is 11:20 a.m., 45 degrees here. So we got here last night at 7:15. I actually made it in here. I didn't think I was going to have enough time to make it here, but I had 15 minutes still left. I could have drove when I got here. So things went really good yesterday. And made it in here no problem. So I had a nice long break. They put me in the dock at about 8:15 this morning, and I was unloaded by 10:45. And I had to wait a little while to get my paperwork, but we're on the way now. We've got 228 miles to the shop. So we should be there right about 3 o'clock. As long as we don't have any make sure I go the right way here. Any delays.
Turn right, then take ramp right.
Should be okay. It's the middle of the day. Unless they have any construction out or something. So we should do pretty good.
Take ramp right.
So we're just, I don't know, 30 miles or so, I guess, to the northeast of Cincinnati. We got to take this highway south, actually, about 9 miles to pick up 275. Is it 275? Yeah, 275. The loop around Cincinnati. We're going to take that back to the west. and get back to 71 and go north. Pretty nice day today, really. It's supposed to get just about 50 degrees here. Not bad. Alright, so we got a change of plans. Just got a call. Mechanic is not going to be able to start on my truck till tomorrow morning, so we're in no hurry whatsoever now. And we're just coming into Columbus here. Looks like we got a bit of a backup on the ramp to get on, to stay on 71 north. Don't look too bad. Time is 1:09 p.m. 42 degrees here in Columbus, Ohio. December 13th. You can see all these bridge pieces they're starting to put up here, so this should be pretty, when they get done with this area, this should be a pretty good ramp here. Should make these transitions from 71 and 70. This is where 71 and 70 come together. Should kind of make this a little bit easier. We're just coming around the bend here. Got a really good look at downtown Columbus, Ohio. Be nice someday when this is all done. I believe I got to stay to the right here if I want to stay on 71. GPS said I need to exit left, but that is not right anymore. I don't think I've updated that GPS in years. It used to be you had to stay to the left to be on 71 and go right to stay on 70, but they switched it. The way it used to be set up, if you were traveling 71, you had to merge to the left here, and if you were traveling 70, you had to merge to the right. So there was a lot of merging going on. And I think what they're trying to do is make it so if you're on 71, you just kind of stay in the lane you're in, or same vice versa. If you're on 70, you just stay in the lane that you're in, and you don't have to do all that merging. I think that's what it looks like to me anyway. See, 70 goes off to the right, but you have to stay on the left, and then you can see this bridge here. goes up and over the highway. And we go down under them.
In 3/4 of a mile, keep left.
Makes for a much better flow of traffic. Well, since we don't have to be right up to the shop, I think I'm going to go to the TA truck stop in Seville, which is right near the shop, and take a shower, maybe get my truck washed, see how long the line is. My truck is filthy, needs to be washed. It's a good opportunity for me to have it done, even though it's going to get rainy and snowy near the end of the week. Still needs to be done.
Continue on route.
Well, that wasn't too bad getting through Columbus. It wasn't bad coming through last night either. It was, what time did I come through here? 5:45 or 5:30? So that definitely helped me make it to my delivery. I thought for sure I was going to have to take a stop somewhere and take a 10-hour break before I could continue. But I didn't have to. Things went really good yesterday. I didn't really have any delays all day. School bus really wants to move along there. So we got 99 miles up to the exit for the truck stop. So we should be in there at 4:45 or so. Should be early enough, it won't be too busy yet. Maybe. We'll see. I had a feeling that bus was going to do that. Really good bus driver. Was tailgating that white van on the right there. Really bad. Must be late to pick up the kids. Something. He's in a hurry. He or she. I didn't get to see who was driving it. So mechanic says he wants to be starting work on my truck by 8:30. So he'd probably be in around 8. And then he's got to leave at 2:30. I think I was telling you he has a couple of German Shepherds and the female is pregnant. And got to be on some kind of a special diet or just on a special feeding schedule that she has to eat every 6 hours or something like that. So, and then he has to wait an hour after she eats, and then she has to be exercised, taken out for a walk and stuff. So he ain't coming back tomorrow. So So if we don't get everything done by 2:30, then I'll be held over for Thursday as well. We shall see what happens. They might find something that needs to be done, so I don't know yet. See, I'm not sure if he starts at 8:30. What is that? 6 hours till 2:30? I don't know if he can get PM the truck, PM the tri-pack, do the brakes on the front drive axle and the wheel seal on the right side of the front drive axle. I guess he could. I have to wait and see what happens, because I also really kind of need my cab airbags. It's a little airbags that ride on the back of the cab that allows the cab to have, you know, holds the cab up basically and gives it a smoother ride. And then there's little shocks back there. I would have those done as well. They are getting old and dry rotted, and they have a tendency to leak when they get like that. So, and I am losing some air overnight, so that might be where it's coming from. Pretty much got a lot of the air fittings on this truck switched over to regular fittings instead of quick connects. Those quick connects, and it allows them to assemble the truck really fast, and they work pretty good until you have to move them, or once you take it apart, it's no good anymore. They'll always leak. And then just over the years, the ones that haven't even been touched, they'll start to leak. So every time we get a fitting leaking somewhere, we replace it with a regular fitting instead of a quick connect. So eventually there won't be any quick connects left on the truck. I know a lot of the ones, all the ones in the back for the airbags, the suspension, those are all changed over to regular fittings. And most of the air tanks fittings underneath, they've all been changed over. The air dryer has regular fittings on it. So we're getting there. It's more, what's left is more the big bundle of air lines that come into the firewall of the truck. There's a lot of quick connects right in that area that they kind of need to be looked after. So we're going to take it easy the rest of the way. We're not going to, I was right up at the speed limit before, down south of Columbus, which it's 70 miles an hour all the way up through there. I don't usually like to run that fast unless I have to kind of stay on a time schedule. Otherwise, I like to slow down and save fuel. I really don't expect any more delays up through here unless somebody messes up somewhere, but the last look at the traffic map and everything looked good. So, should be all right. Alright guys, so we have made it here to the shop in Wadsworth, Ohio. Dropped my trailer already, and I'm over here right in front of the building. Gotta wait for a mechanic to come in the morning. Anyway, we ended up getting fuel at the Love's truck stop in Belleville, Ohio, right on 71. And don't usually buy fuel at Love's, but it was cheaper there. So I got fuel there. Then came up to the Blue Beacon at Seville, Ohio, or Lodi, depends on what side of the street you're on, I guess. And got this old girl washed. She looks pretty good when she's clean. Ain't gonna last. Got snow in freezing rain and stuff coming on Thursday. But it's good to get the old dirt off and get some new dirt on it. So anyway, right now I'm getting ready to make some dinner. Got some stuff out here. Oh, I've got a little candle here. Smells nice. Gonna try it. All right, got the heat going. You could probably hear the heat, but I went to the supermarket to Giant Eagle, and I ended up buying some of this chicken parmesan that's already cooked. So I'm going to take one piece of it and mix it with this Stouffer's spaghetti. And I do have some sausage I brought from home too. So I'm going to have a piece of chicken with the spaghetti and some sausage, and also have some mozzarella cheese too if I need it. All right, so we're going to open up this Stouffer's. What does it say? Microwave 6.5 minutes. Wow, that's a while. Probably going to take about 8 minutes in my microwave because it's very low powered. No. Oh shoot, what does it say to do? Why am I taking the cover off it? Got to read the directions, John. Cut film to vent. Well, I would say it's vented now. So that'll have to work. And we're going to take this and stick it right in the mic. Let's try 8 minutes off the bat. That should do it. Well, that's doing its thing. We'll get our piece of chicken out. Let's see. We'll just take the top one. Oops. That's going to go on the plate. That'll have to be heated up. We'll save this for tomorrow or the next day or something. And let's see. I got sausage in my refrigerator here that I brought from home. So we're going to take, I got these pieces cut up. We'll take 1.5 sausages. And we'll cut these up. I think this is going to be a good dinner. Well, what are we, today is the 13th. We're getting really close to Christmas. What do we got, 12 days to Christmas? Something like that. I think for my New Year's resolution, I gotta start trying to get healthy again. I've been eating like this stuff a lot. Pasta and stuff. I love pasta. I love rice. I know it's not good for me, but I keep eating it. So I need to do something about it. Not tonight though. Tonight we're eating good. Eating good in the neighborhood, as they say. All right, so our spaghetti is ready. Whoa, 8 minutes was definitely enough because that is hotter than heck. So let's stick this in. Warm that up for a couple of minutes. All right, so that's done. We're gonna take our spaghetti, and which is still steaming hot. And grab a fork. Let's put it in this way. Wow. Beautiful. And we're gonna add a little bit of mozzarella cheese. Not much, just a sprinkle on top. It's hot enough it should melt right in. So that's dinner. You got the chicken, Parmesan, a little bit of sausage, and some spaghetti with sauce. Hey, it's just like Olive Garden. Yeah, right. All right, guys, so that's what I'm having for dinner tonight. I'm here at the shop, and I think what I'll do is I'll end this video here, make it a little bit shorter. I've been making some pretty long videos. I'm trying to make them a little shorter, but it's not seeming to working out very good. So anyway, yeah, we'll end it here, and next video we'll come back with what got done at the shop, and see if I can even get a little bit of video at the shop. But like I told you before, my mechanic doesn't want to be on YouTube. So anyway, we appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up, and let me know about that microphone. I also thought I could use that really quiet microphone and add in just a little bit of background noise directly from the camera. That might work too, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Everybody take care.